everyone, I'm Trang and I will be your tour guide today. First of all, thank you so much for trusting and choosing our company. Personally, I'm really proud to be your companion to explore the Phuoc ancient village today. And in case you didn't know, Phuoc ancient village is in Đức Hòa district and Long An province. And after many years of restoration, it was set by Vietnam Book of Record as the most ancient total wooden houses with richest carved pattern in Vietnam. And don't let you wait anymore. Let's explore this village together. Okay, let's go. Okay, and you know, the entire of this village is more than 10 hectares and it is divided into two main parts, the restaurant area and the old total wooden houses. And you know, the old houses currently has a total of 22 houses, which represent the typical houses of three regions in Vietnam: the North, the Central, and the South. From the ancient gate, if you go straight, you will see the typical house of the North. You know, famous for the North architecture is this house. In Vietnamese, it's called ngôi nhà chữ công. And this house is more than 100 years old, and as you can see in the main pavilions, almost every pillars are inlaid with the mother of P, and every item in this house is carved with the pictures of four holy beasts: dragon, unicorn, turtle, phoenix, as well as the pictures of four strings, lotus, pimple, daisy, and apricot blossom. And do you know why these pictures are very popular in ancient Vietnamese architecture? That's because according to cultures and belief of Vietnamese people, dragon is the symbol of strength, wisdom, and power. Unicorn is the symbol of magnificence and great happiness. The turtle is the symbol of longevity and gratitude. And especially is phoenix. You know, phoenix is a combination of the most beautiful features of many birds. For example, the head of chicken, the long neck of crane, and the graceful tail of peacock. And if the pictures of four holy beasts show us about the ancient Vietnamese wishes about happiness and prosperous life, the four pictures of four strings show us the philosophical. Okay, and if the pictures of four holy beasts show us about the ancient Vietnamese wishes about the happy and prosperous life, the pictures of four strings show us about philosophical thoughts of human's life, especially the virtues that humans should aim for. For example, apricot blossom is represent for the mental and temperament of gentleman-like. And This one, Daisy is the symbol of faithfulness. Pampo, Pampo is associated with uprightness and integrity virtues. And the last one, that's Lotus. Lotus is also a symbol of nobility as well as enduringness. In particular, in this house, many rare antiquated items are displayed. For example, the bed blank of Bảo Đại kings and Nam Phương queens, or the real turtle duels more than 100 years old. The taters of goodness Siva, or the taters of Buddha, with 1,000 hands and 1,000 eyes. Besides the antiquities of the Vietnamese, there are also antiquated items with modern style from the French colonial period to Vietnam, such as telephones, radios, cameras, or night lights. And next, let's follow me to move on the typicals of the Central. In Vietnamese, it's called Nhà Rường Huế. Let's go. You know the special features of the ancient Huế house is that the larger in front of the house usually has the folding screen or well or pond. And do you know why? That's because according to the concept of spiritualities or feng shui in the cultural Huế life, the folding screen has functions of preventing unclean things. For example, miasma or evil spirit or something like that, and it have to make the house become cozier and safer. And in terms of the well or the pond in front of the house, that's because in the past, almost every Huế house also has a ceramic kiln. So it's not only feng shui meanings, but it's also used to prevent fire. About the house, this house is more than 200 years old, and the biggest difference between Huế architecture, which are, compared to other regions, is that the meticulous and elaborate sculpture art. As you can see, each of the rafters and pillars of this house are carved with a dragon's head, which you cannot find in other houses in the other area. In addition, the roof is covered with a special tile named Ngói Vi Cá, which is no longer used now. Now, let's look at the ceiling. On the ceiling is an elaborate carved image of a calf turning into a dragon, which is called Bức Liễn. In Vietnam culture, this painting is often decorated with the meaning of sowing wishes of victory, peace, and success in life or in work. Okay, and that's all about the interesting information of this house. And our next travel plan is, yes, the typical house of the Southern. Okay, let's go. Currently, we are standing in front of the Tam Quan Gate. Tam Quan Gate, or in another word, that is the kind of way with 3 parts. And do you know why this gate is really popular in Vietnam? Okay, that's because in the past, the court prescribed that the city gate must be designed with 3 parts. The middle was for the king, the left side was for the civil mattering, and the right side was for the military Mandarin. Later, almost village gates was built according to Tam Nguyen architecture for the purpose of welcoming the king to come accidentally. Stepping inside, it is a very large open yard. And different from the Huyen architectures or the northern architectures, the south house was designed very simply with a less meticulous carved detail. Here, as you can see here. And the special features of this house is that it was designed with 5 compartments and 2 links. In Vietnamese, it's called nhà với 5 gian 2 trái. It is a kind of house with 5 main space, and it is enlarged with 2 other small space on 2 sides. In the middle, it's used for worshipping, and the others used for displaying items or for guessing. Moreover, there are many rare items in this house, such as ivory, buffalo horns, antiquated cabinets inlaid with 7-color mother of pearl, and 18 ancient weapons. Okay, and that's all about the Phuoc ancient village, and that's also the end of our journey. Hopefully, everyone had a really meaningful journey and learned more about the ancient Vietnam. Once again, thank you so much for choosing interesting our survey.